This is a story for those who are dissatisfied with their lives and believe that others are happier than them. It is important to watch until the end to understand the message. Once upon a time, there was a raven who was unhappy with his life because he would always compare himself to other birds in the forest and feel inferior. One day he started crying while sitting on a branch of a tree. A monk was sitting under the tree. Just then a drop of the raven's tears fell on the monk's cheek. The monk raised his head and saw that a raven was crying. The monk asked him, "What's the matter, my friend? Why are you crying?" The raven explained that he was upset with his life because nobody loved him, and everyone shooed him away. The monk smiled and said, "My dear raven, you are unique, and that is what makes you special. You have your own strengths and talents that the other birds don't possess. You should not compare yourself to anyone else." The monk tried to teach the raven to be happy with his life, but the raven didn't understand. The monk asked the raven what he wanted to be, and the raven requested to become a swan. The monk agreed to help, but asked the raven to first ask a swan if he was happy with his life. The raven happily flew away to meet the swan. He saw a swan swimming in a pond. He went to the swan and said, "How beautiful you are. You are as white as milk. Everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." Swan said to the raven with a sad heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, but I don't have any color, only white. I think the parrot must be the happiest bird in the world. He is so colorful." The raven went to the parrot, who explained that he was not happy because he was always afraid of being captured and put in a cage. The parrot believed that the peacock was the happiest bird because of its beautiful feathers. After searching for a long time, he finally found a peacock which was in a cage in a zoo. He saw that hundreds of people had gathered to see him. After the people left, the raven approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Every day thousands of people come to see you and look at me. When people see me, they immediately shoo me away. I think you must be the happiest bird on the planet." The peacock explained that he was not happy because people plucked his feathers to make decorative items. He believed that the raven was the happiest bird because he was free to fly wherever he pleased. The raven realized that he was happiest being a raven and returned to the monk to share his realization. The monk advised the raven, and everyone else, to be happy with what they have and not compare themselves to others. If you constantly compare yourself to others, you will never be happy. Being satisfied with what you have is the key to happiness. So, the monk smiled and said, "You have understood the true essence of happiness, my friend. Contentment is the key to happiness." The raven nodded his head in agreement. From that day on, the raven was happy with his life. He realized that happiness is not about having everything one desires, but being satisfied with what one has. He learned to appreciate the small things in life, like the freedom to fly wherever he wanted and the beauty of the world around him. The monk was happy to see the transformation in the raven. He knew that the raven had learned a valuable lesson about life. The monk then blessed the raven and wished him a long and happy life. The raven flew away, feeling content and happy with his life. He knew that he had found true happiness by being satisfied with what he had. And as he flew, he sang a happy tune, which echoed through the trees and made the monk smile. So, the moral of the story is that we should learn to be content with what we have and not compare ourselves with others. Happiness lies in appreciating the small things in life and being satisfied with what we have. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and share.